Nothing much. Chilling.
Starting to feel a little real. You've talked about it for so long about getting here officially, but now that the calendar turns, ready to get on the field.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a great experience so far. I've been loving every moment of it. Every day I'm taking it as it comes, day by day, moment by moment. Not looking too far into the future. Just, keeping my head low and working.
Does it kind of help that you're going through this with a bunch of other guys? It's not just new for you, and especially on the defensive line where there's extremely high expectations for that group.
Yeah, man, especially on the D-line. Jaden Jackson's here. That's my guy. So, we always take care of each other whenever it comes to just the off-the-field things, even on the field, We try to look out for each other when it comes to watching film extra, studying the playbook, whatever it comes down to, So it definitely have a way of working. We have a little support system that everyone looks out for each other, and I'm very grateful to have that around me.
David, Brent said during his part of the press conference that he felt like you guys had a chance on that defensive line to really bring it with the experience you've got, the motors. What's your expectation of just what the young guys especially could do on the defensive line this year?
Well, coming in, we just want to drive each other to be the best version of themselves. Me and Jaden, we're very good competitors, and we're going to always compete. And it also challenges our upperclassmen, to help us be better. When it comes to learning the playbook, they also spend time with us. So everyone's going to, come with their best game. Everyone's going to become better players just off the challenges of having the younger guys around, especially like myself. I'm going to always ask questions. I tend to ask questions a lot, and the older guys always answers to the best of their ability. And coach always makes sure that we're all, on our P's and Q's when it comes to the playbook.
You guys lost Jacob Lacey, obviously. He had to medically retire. But I'm sure you got to be around him a little bit. What has he been like, and have you tried to glean some stuff from him even as he's had to physically step away from the game?
Lacey was someone, when I came in, I'd watch everything that he do because he's such a great leader. He leads by example and by his voice, and that's something that, I really took, I'd say I took acceptance to, especially coming in. I didn't have no one I didn't know much of the D-line because most of the guys that recruited me did leave. And so there was a few familiar faces, and he was definitely one of them. And just the way he approaches the game every day is so consistent, and he's such a great leader. And the guys that are still here, Dejon Terry, Ashton Sanders, those guys right there, they also contribute and lead in a way that is needed, and I very appreciate them too.
Talked about you and Jaden inside. How about those guys on the outside getting to play with them in this group with Danny and Ryan and Nigel?
Yeah, man, those guys, they work their butts off every day, and it's something that you can only take notice of. They're working hard, pushing to be the best version of themselves. And Danny, man, his get off is crazy. Like, just seeing it's something, it's truly special. He's definitely going to be a special kid one day. So, it's just good having those guys around me because they're only going to make us better. Our D-line, we're going to be a very good unit this year. We're going to be very, very team-oriented. So we're definitely going to do our part on the field and do what's best for us to become a better unit.
I'm sure a lot of people have seen the film, but from your own perspective, what do you provide to this D-line room?
Myself, man, all I can say is I'm a competitor. I'm going to do my best to compete, and I love winning, and so I'm going to just try to win any opportunity I have that's in front of me. And so Coach Bates, he's going to do everything he can to put me in the best positions to win, and we're going to just do our job to the best of our ability, our 111th, my 111th, and hopefully, the accolades come.
Expectations have kind of always followed you, whether it be high school camps or going to IMG. How do you deal with it now? Is it different now that a lot more eyeballs are on you, and just in terms of immediate production next year for this defensive line?
I take it as it comes. I've been used to the pressure. Sure. It's been on me my whole life, so I'm just ready for it. I'm ready for the next level of football. I've yet to, put pads on, but I'm definitely feel like I'm ready for this experience. Every day the work feels different for my body. It feels like challenging, and I love the feeling, And so I just can't wait to the moment of the first game where I can just put the helmet on and then the sounds, they just disappear. It's just me and football. I can't wait for the moment.
How exciting is it? You've been a familiar face around here, obviously, coming to camps and stuff, but just being able to get on the field with Danny and some of those linebackers that I'm sure you already have a pretty good relationship with. Is it exciting that the time has finally come?
Yeah, man, those guys, they're leaders, and they definitely have a great work ethic. And just seeing it and being able to feed off the energy they provide to the team, it's definitely going to make our defense a better unit. And I just love being around the guys because we are going to work hard. We all push each other to be the best version of ourselves. And as we just go forward, it's just making sure that we do our job.
How much are you going to soak in from those other guys? You know, Danny, Billy, Woody, Ethan, just all those guys who, you know, down the road, that'll be yourself, obviously, as kind of the leaders of the defense, the vets, and down the road.
Yeah, man, just seeing those guys now is definitely a surreal experience because, I was watching them on TV a couple months ago, but now I'm in the room working with them, and we definitely have that relationship that is necessary for us to be a brotherhood. And just seeing those guys work, man, it's different. I rarely see them get tired if they ever do. So, it's just like they're soldiers on the field. And I just love being able to see this and experience it, and hopefully I can get to the same level as them one day.
You mentioned Coach Page.